What's going on? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the boxing clinic, and shout out to the LDBC. One time for the one time, y'all know what it is. And man, Billy Joe Saunders got to be top 3 trash talkers currently in boxing, hands down. Him and Tyson Fury could out trash talk any other duel in the sport of boxing, probably including, if Mayweather and Conor McGregor tag teamed up. And today, man, he put it on Willie Monroe Jr. Look at Willie Monroe face. Look at his face, dog. He looked like, man, I don't even know why the fuck I showed up to this press conference. And we remember that Saunders trolled the Triple G and Canelo press conference over there in the UK as well. And that was the only highlight of that press conference, was him trolling the fuck out of them. And both of them was getting mad. And today he made Willie Monroe Jr. very, very angry, mad, and it was funny as fuck. I'll leave the link in the description to the press conference. Shout out to IFL TV. And look at the dude to Willie Monroe's left, to the far right of the screen. He looking like, what you gonna do, Willie? What you gonna do? Hey, shit he could do until September 16th, and that's a big day of boxing. I mean, look like this fight is gonna be on BT Sports. Catch that on the Mobdro APK or the LiveNet APK if you're familiar with APKs. But basically Willie Monroe Jr. remember that fight with Triple G Gennady Golovkin right after he run the Boxino tournament, right around that time after he won the tournament on ESPN Friday Night Fights, before that little saga ended and got turned over to PBC, and now it was turned over to Golden Boy and Top Rank, FYI. But he said he was very young versus Triple G fight. He wasn't ready. He had just moved up in weight. I think that might have been his first fight at 160 pounds middleweight. And, basically he looked good. He just didn't have enough power to face Triple G. Triple G let him hit him and then walked him down and beat him. And Willie Monroe said he had enough. Basically quit. Well, basically he did quit. And, Billy Joe Saunders let him know about it today. Said, you quit. He said, you're a good fighter when you slipping, dipping, and moving and doing your thing. You look like $1 million. But, when somebody start putting that wood on your ass, you ready to quit. You're a whole different type of fighter. He said, you a quitter. He said, I'm not just talking rubbish. I'm telling you the facts that you're a quitter. And Willie Monroe Jr. just couldn't say shit because he was telling the truth. He was trying to give some rebuttals, but, Saunders kept bringing it up. He said, I couldn't quit. It's not in my spirit. He said, you will never beat me being a quitter. You don't have a warrior spirit. Kept calling him a quitter. He said, you're a good fighter, but today you're a quitter. And that face Willie Monroe right there making just, sums it all the way up. But what's the irony about, Billy Joe Saunders calling him a quitter is the guy to the left of the screen to Saunders' right is Dominic Ingle, who Guy Kell Brook quit twice. And it's been under a lot of scrutiny in the UK from the Ebanks Jr. and Senior, and a lot of other guys. Javante Tank Davis said he quit. Terrence Crawford said he quit. A lot of people said he quit, and he had a broken orbital bone. Twice in the times, and he quit in his fights versus Triple G and Errol Spence. And Dominic Ingle trained him, and he trained her of a quitter, and that's the irony about that. But that has nothing to do with Billy Joe Saunders. He implied that he wasn't in shape when he fought Eubanks. That's what I took about it. I'm calling him Ebanks. Ebanks Jr., he wasn't in shape. And Dominic Ingle said, don't give away the game plan. And it seems like to me, and I said this, on the point of view video I did the video that they announced the fight, I said this. I said, if, Billy Joe Saunders, Dominic Ingle's a hell of a trainer. I like him. I think he's one of the best trainers over there in the UK. I said, I think if, Billy Joe Saunders takes in Kell Brook's nutritional and physical fitness plan and his team, I think, it's going to be an uphill battle for Willie Monroe. I think he's going to beat the shit out of him. I think Billy Joe Saunders is one of the best fighters in the UK. I think he's the best defensive fighter in the UK. And when he on his game, but he's been inactive for almost, 2 years now. He's better be in hell of a shape and do hell of a good in sparring, because Willie Monroe is going to bring it. I think this is a true close fight. It's almost a 50-50 fight. I give it, 60-40 just because, Saunders in the UK. But Willie Monroe could win this fight. But we gonna